Hey guys, it's JJ. Welcome back to the Eagles franchise. We're gonna start season 3 today after an exciting draft. We picked up 3 San Diego State players and a couple starters here and there. And yeah, Devontae Smith wants to help out our rookie receiver Doug Washington. Then we have the Hall of Fame induction, and it is Darrelle Revis, the cornerback, Revis Island. And we're going to get some bonuses for cornerbacks to start the season, it looks like. In the offseason, I tried to attack the few needs we had. We picked up a slot receiver because we were running out of receivers in the last offseason or in the last season in general. And I targeted a first-round receiver, Doug Washington. I really love his athletic upside. He is going to play in the slot. Mitch Slaughter is going to be the number 2 outside, and Devontae Smith is going to be the number 1. For running back, I think we're fine, but I found a pretty nice QB in the 3rd round I wanted to pick up in case Jalen Hurts is not having a good 4th year. So Christian Landry out of Stanford is going to be the backup this season. As the Patriots start the season off and Taylor Anderson can't make the tackle, Damian Harris runs him over. This was a recurring theme in this preseason. We were not able to tackle just about anybody. Mac Jones dumps it off, and the tackle is missed by Mike Middleton. Our entire defense started to miss a lot of tackles in this preseason. And there's Damian Harris finally going down for a loss. It's Clay Riley, but he's also hurt. He exits to the sidelines. Yeah, he was supposed to be the number 2 defensive tackle, but he didn't play great last season. We were really missing Javon Hargrave. Our run defense took a hit after I traded Hargrave at the beginning of last season to Jacksonville. And so I tried to address that, but it was really never the right time in the draft to get the defensive tackle I wanted. Every defensive tackle there had some kind of knock on him. And yeah, this is our draft class. Doug Washington, Travis Maynard, he's going to step right in when Lane Johnson is going to retire, which might not be that far away. And really liked him as a prospect. And yeah, Doug Washington making the plays all over the field. And then we're start at the second quarter. Backups are into the game. Christian Landry to Ramon Hunter, a undrafted free agent rookie, and he had a nice catch here, getting the touchdown. He is a slot receiver. I think he's 5'10" or 5'9". And then a few plays later, Patriots are at the goal line and quarterback goes down. It's Bradley Middlebrooks, another undrafted free agent I picked up, and he looked really solid. Christian Landry scrambling to the outside. He throws it on his back foot, and it's caught in the back of the end zone. I'm not sure who caught it. 86. Is that no, that's not a tight end. I'm not sure who that is even. But great catch anyway. Great throw here and getting both feet down. That was a really nice play. And then at the end of the second quarter, Christian Landry, he has the touchdown here to Ramon Hunter, who gets a second one. Already has a pair of touchdowns in his first NFL game, and he really looks like he wants to make the roster. I picked up about 6 or 7 rookie free agent receivers, and yeah. Johnny Bridgers is the other edge rusher I picked up in undrafted free agency, and he looked really solid too. Quez Watkins here across the middle, and he gets the first down. He's also fighting for roster spot. His spot might be taken away by Doug Washington, and so they are going to have to fight it out. Ramon Hunter with another catch here. He is a good route runner, and he showed it here. He was open, gets the first down. Already at 3 catches on the day. And we'll go back to defense. And look who's there. It's Bradley Middlebrooks again. He looks so good. He's beating tackles here left and right. And we're going to go back to offense as Christian Landry overthrows Quez Watkins. And this is going to be a pick six. And this is why Christian Landry is the backup. He is not ready to start yet. He's a third-round quarterback. And he's going to have some pretty bad throws as the quarterback should have been taken down. And he runs it in. Trevor with the touchdown. Fourth quarter now. Christian Landry. Does he have an open man? Yes, he does. It's Quez Watkins behind the defense. Breaks a tackle. It's a 78-yard touchdown. Throw perfectly on the money. Landry really has a good deep arm. My pro comparison for Landry would probably be Russell Wilson with a little bit more speed. Maybe Justin Fields even. And there is another rookie, a linebacker. I might have been overdrafting, but Tyler Stokes, he made a bunch of tackles in this game. And there he even gets a pass breakup as Travion Williams, the fourth running back, gets to the goal line. Breaking a couple tackles here on the way. And we're going to have a first and goal from the 1. And it's going to be a throw. Landry in the end zone. And this is a touchdown. It is caught. For a score by, I'm not sure who that is. I'm not sure which number I gave to which rookie. But yeah, that is another great throw by Landry. Patriots QB scrambling out. And hit is applied. Middlebrooks even with the hit stick here. He is making his case for being the 5th edge rusher on the roster down the field. And it is broken up. Tyler Stokes with great coverage. 2 pass breaks up and about 10 tackles in this game alone. He looked really good, even though his overall rating might suggest that he was a reach. And then once again, the tackling issues came up here. Patriots move down the field. Streveler has some time. He scrambles around and then he goes down. It's Bradley Middlebrooks. 3rd sack in this game for him. We're going to move on to the offense again. Landry in the last minute of the game. And there is... Oh yeah, that's right. 686. That is James Washington. I picked him up in free agency because he was available and we were missing a slot. So we have 2 Washingtons on the field. I'm sorry for not remembering, but I think he caught the touchdown earlier as Travion Williams just runs it in for a wide open touchdown here. Great rushing lane created by the offensive line. And I think the O-line looks pretty good, although we lost Jason Kelsey. So there is going to be some regression because Landon Dickerson is going to take that spot. And there is Harvey McNeil, the rookie defensive tackle. I think a 5th round pick I spent on him. And yeah, I was hoping he would do the job. And then Milton Williams at the end got a sack as well. So the battle for defensive tackle 2 is on. We're going to go back to the locker room as Doug Washington. Yeah, he shall be helped out here with maybe a rating or 2 or some dev upgrade. And yes, he does get a dev upgrade. He is going to have superstar dev. And yeah, then we already knew that he had star dev before that. I thought with his ratings he would probably have superstar or X Factor right away, but superstar, I'll take it for a rookie as Hurts throws it on the move and it is caught by Doug Washington, and that is going to be a first down the field. That's a great catch. Actually, that's a great throw, especially. Jalen Hurts, he resets, and there is Doug Washington. He jukes out a defender, and that is a first down here in the first quarter against the Chiefs. And Washington really shows why he was drafted. I moved him to running back, and he would have been an 85 overall just to try it out. He's not going to be a running back, but he looks like one, and you can see it there. Breaking 3 tackles. What a play by Doug Washington. That is special, and that is better than everything that Jalen Reagor could do. Doug Washington is hopefully going to be the superstar his dev upgrade suggests. And we're going to move to defense here now, as Patrick Mahomes has to scramble around and he goes down. That is J.J. Watt in the backfield. Signed him in free agency after I didn't get Josh Allen. But it's okay, J.J. Watt had a great preseason as well. And there is an extra man on this play, as Hurts is missing Miles Sanders here. Still having the inaccuracies, but now he throws it down the field and it is perfectly on the money. Devontae Smith with the catch. That is more than 50 yards on this play. I think it was 56 yards. 1st and 10 now on the screen, and there is Taylor McCutcheon breaking a tackle here. Well, this does not look great for the defense. These tackling issues are a problem. 2nd and 10 as Tyler Huntley is going down, and this is Milton Williams also fighting for the defensive tackle 2 spot. Clay Riley, our rookie last year, he doesn't look all that great, and our run defense looks pretty horrible. As you could see here, McCutcheon just ran it in, no man there to stop him. Didn't even have to be touched. And then Landry gets it away on the blitz, and Ramon Hunter breaks a tackle. He looks pretty good too. He's fighting for the roster spot. I don't think he's gonna be beating out Doug Washington here, but he looks pretty great. And then Levi Wiggins, a rookie undrafted free agent. He looked pretty solid in the preseason too. He's a backup safety, and he's fighting for the roster spot as well. 3rd and 7 now for Christian Landry. Back on offense, and he misses his target open over the middle. That's the stuff you can't pull in the league. Landry, and once again, that would have been a wide open 1st down to Bobby Saunders. I'm sorry for mispronouncing his name. But Saunders looked pretty good too in preseason, as McCutcheon is getting another 1st down, breaking I think 2 or 3 tackles. They get the touchdown eventually, and on the 2-point try, it's Johnny Bridges in the backfield. These rookie undrafted free agents really are looking to get it done, and there is another throw off mark for Christian Landry. 3rd and 6, you gotta get this one. And this time he gets it. And Tavares Colbert, who was the intended target earlier, who was wide open, he even shakes a man. 1st and 10 now after hurry up. We are down by a lot in this game. I'm just gonna try to simulate that we're just down by 1 score, and Christian Landry takes it himself and he shows off the wheels. That is 18 yards. And now 2 minutes left in this game. Christian Landry double slants from the left side, and the man is open. This is Matthew Thomas, another rookie receiver who looked pretty good. Christian Landry outside the pocket now, and he turns upfield. He tries to run for it. He couldn't get it in down to the 1, but he has some serious deep threat speed here for a quarterback, and Christian Landry is on the money, and it is dropped. That was pretty bad. Is Marquez Grubbs, a backup tight end, also a rookie free agent. He has to leave the game, and he's going to be hurt for a little while, as Bobby Saunders has the touchdown here. He's got the catch. And yeah, that's about it for game 2. I thought it was pretty awesome how many of these receivers tried to step up. But yeah. I'm gonna try to improve the quarterback here, Jalen Hurts. He's shown that he can be an MVP quarterback, but this was actually about Jonathan Rivera. I'm sorry. Rivera showed that he had a defensive player of the year kind of season as a rookie, and he's only getting better here, as Mitch Slaughter in the 3rd game has a big catch and moves the chains. 2nd and goal, Jalen Hurts scrambling outside the pocket, outruns defenders, does not throw it, and is into the end zone. There is the speed. He doesn't have as much as Christian Landry, but still got enough to get it in. 2nd and 1, Justin Herbert and he has a man open on the outside. He breaks a tackle. We can't have that. Darius Slay missing the tackle here on DJ Chark. This is someone you have to be able to tackle. 1st and 10, Herbert throws it to the outside. Mike Williams breaks a tackle. I think this time it was Avonte Maddox. Man, these missed tackles are an issue. Now 3 tight ends on the field, and it is a fake, and JJ Watts didn't have any of that. He gets to the quarterback and takes him down. I'm excited for this pass rush next season, as Jalen Hurts has a man wide open, and this is Mitch Slaughter even fighting ahead, getting some more yards. Yeah, Mitch Slaughter, he's hopefully gonna have a great season too. 2nd and 8. Justin Herbert, he flips it forward. It's DJ Chark, and he breaks a tackle, breaks another one. Finally is taken down by Mike Middleton, but you can't have that. Gotta take down the runner. 3rd and goal. It's Herbert, and he is chased down. Pressure was coming in quickly, and Jonathan Rivera was the first one there. He is gonna have hopefully a good season here. Jalen Hurts, and he has a man wide open. Pocket was really great for him to throw the football, and Mitch Slaughter on the deep dig has the first down and a lot more. 1st and goal. Jalen Hurts running to his left, and he's just gonna run at him for himself, and it's a touchdown. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the day. For the 3rd quarter, I put in Christian Landry with the starters. I wanted to see what he can do with this offense, if he has to be the quarterback running it. And yeah, he's running it, and with some speed. He fumbled the ball out of bounds, but doesn't really matter. They move down the field, and Landry has a bootleg here and a man open. This is Devontae Smith with the sideline awareness, or is this a backline awareness? I'm not sure how that is called, but it's a touchdown. We're going to move on to the 4th quarter. Backups are now in, and the quarterback is going down. Milton Williams in the backfield again. He's making his case for being a starter. 3rd and 8, and this is another sack for Bradley Middlebrooks. And I think with this performance in the preseason, he has made sure that he's going to be on the roster come cut day. And deep throw to the end zone. Bobby Saunders wide open, and Landry misses him. Landry actually looks a lot like Jalen Hurts did in his first season here in the rebuild. And Landry into the end zone. He's a dynamic runner of the football, and he looks like he's ready to... yeah. He's ready whenever Jalen Hurts might go down. And there is a throw down the field. The catch is made, and Kevin Bonds, the backup cornerback, he doesn't even come up with the pick, even though he went for it. That was pretty horrific by Kevin Bonds. And he had another few mishaps as Landry once again can't take off, and he runs it down the field. He takes the contact. He can do it. And there's a timeout left. 20 seconds on the clock. I'm simulating this is a 2-minute drive. And Landry has to get the touchdown here, and he's off the mark for Bobby Saunders. He was wide open a lot, so I thought his routes were great in this preseason. And Landry tries to turn it upfield. He throws it on the move. It's a touchdown. Bobby Saunders. What a play by Christian Landry to run outside and just throw it just behind the line of scrimmage. I thought this was a great preseason for both our quarterbacks, but you also could see that Landry still is struggling with some accuracy issues, which is why Jalen Hurts is going to be the starter. There was never a discussion. But Landry also ran the ball 12 times, which is not a lot, but he had 10 yards on average per carry, which is just ridiculous. Javian Hawkins, he beat out the rest of the backups for the number 3 running back spot. I thought Kenneth Gainwell is good enough. I know that he's a good number 2. And then Travion Williams is going to be the number 4, and the rest of our running backs is going to be on the practice squad. Doug Washington, monstrous preseason as Devontae Smith, as Mitch Slaughter. Quez Watkins is the deep threat. Ramon Hunter, he secured his roster spot. He's 5'10". And even Travion Williams showed off some receiving ability. Bobby Saunders was open a lot. He didn't get the targets, or he did get the targets, but not the catchable throws, I thought. And so he secured a roster spot as well. Thomas, McDermott, Colbert, all of them are gonna move to the practice squad, sadly. Just like Mantra Wakefield, for example. One of the undrafted running backs I picked up. And then, yeah, Isaiah Wilson didn't have a great preseason, but Tyler Stokes did. He had lots of tackles, a bunch of pass breakups. He looked like a starting linebacker, even though he's only a 65 overall. So he had a great preseason. And Bradley Middlebrooks, he was just a monster. Also, Milton Williams, great preseason. I love what they have been doing. Johnny Bridges also had a good preseason, but I don't think for him it was enough. Middlebrooks, 4 sacks. Man, that is how you get a roster spot. Milton Williams, he is maybe going to be the starting pass rush defensive tackle. He looked solid. JJ Watt and Jonathan Rivera are the 2 starting edge rushers here. No picks, but the one forced fumble, James Wiggins. He was the backup free safety, and I thought that he looked pretty good playing that role. And of course, if you like the video, I would appreciate it if you like it, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications. And then, yeah, I had to cut. And I moved a lot of players to the practice squad. But I signed Chaz Surratt, who was cut by Minnesota. I really liked his college tape. I really liked him coming out. And I think that he's going to be a good linebacker in this defense. We still needed a linebacker, and yeah. Kevin Bonds obviously moved to the practice squad. He did not play good enough in this preseason. And Johnny Bridges, sadly, also had to move him to the practice squad. I cut Isaiah Wilson, did not play good enough in my opinion. And yeah, these edits obviously were for the jersey numbers down here. So this is the final roster. Jalen Hurts is going to be the superstar quarterback, and I hope he's going to play well enough to be the long-term franchise QB. If not, it's going to be Christian Landry with his 89 speed, his great upside, also already a good deep ball passer. And yeah, running backs, as I said, Sanders and Gainwell are going to be the top guys, and Javian Hawkins and Travion Williams are going to fill out the bottom of the roster. Really like what they did, although Williams had a fumble. Devontae Smith is going to be the number 1 in this offense. Doug Washington is going to be the slot guy. Quez Watkins is going to back him up. Mitch Slaughter is going to be the number 2 on the other side of Devontae Smith. And James Washington, I kept him around actually. I thought I was going to cut him. He did not have the greatest preseason of all time. And then the 2 undrafted receivers made it as well here, Bobby Saunders and Ramon Hunter. For the tight ends, business as usual. Marquez Grubbs is injury, but yeah. For the offensive line, Landon Dickerson is going to take over the center spot. Not sure if it'll work out, but maybe I'm going to put in Easton Young if he's not playing well. And then Travis Maynard, he's going to be the backup to Lane Johnson and Sean Keaton. And when Lane Johnson retires, he's going to step up. Edge rushers, already talked about it. Rivera and Watt. Middlebrooks made it as the edge 5, but Josh Sweat and Derek Barnett are going to be the primary backups. Really liked what Middlebrooks did though. And then for defensive tackle, Fletcher Cox is going to be the number 1. Clay Riley probably going to be the run stopper, and Milton Williams the pass rusher for defensive tackle 2. And then Chaz Surratt, I signed him. I already talked about it, but he is a great pass coverage linebacker. We probably need one more of those. He has good speed and acceleration, good pursuit, and good enough zone coverage. It's not like excellent or anything, but he's gonna be the number 2 linebacker in nickel and dime, or not dime, but in nickel. He's gonna be the number 2 there. but he doesn't have the run stopping upside for being the base linebacker. So that role is going to go to Tyler Stokes there and to Javin White. So those two are going to be the 4-3 base linebackers, next to Mike Middleton, of course. And then cornerbacks, it all was clear. Darius Slay, Dante Jackson, Avonte Maddox, Chris Madden. They were the top 4 last year. They're going to be the top 4 this year. Josiah Scott's going to be the number 5. Jalen Gilmore, spent the 7th round pick on him. I'm going to keep him on the roster. And then James Wiggins, I kept him because he has 92 speed and he played pretty well in preseason. He had a few tackles and a couple big hits, and the forced fumble that is good enough to me. Let's look at the schedule. The Giants are the first team we're gonna face. We're gonna have the Seahawks come to town as well, and then the Buccaneers. 3 home games to start the season, and then 3 away games in Chicago, in San Francisco, and in New York. And then we're gonna have the Washington football team come to town. We're gonna travel to the Jets and the Bills, so 2 more New York games, and then gonna go back home to play the Dolphins. Gonna go to Dallas, and then the Chiefs come to town, Washington, the Patriots, and then the last divisional matchup in Week 16 versus the Cowboys, and then 2 NFC West opponents versus the Cardinals, and then in LA to face the Rams to finish out this season. And this is how the team looks like. Really excited about Doug Washington and what he can do in the slot. I think we have a new weapon to give to Jalen Hurts, and also Mitch Slaughter is improving daily. He's getting upgrades. He now has star dev compared to his rookie season. I think he's gonna have some more success this season as well. He even was a 1,000-yard receiver last year. So yeah, just expecting even more from him. This top 3 receivers I like him a lot. And then yeah, James Washington is going to be the backup to Doug Washington, and I'm not sure if Quez Watkins is on the roster, but he's going to be the backup to the 2 Washingtons in the slot. And Bobby Saunders, he's going to be the backup to the outside receivers. And yeah, this is going to be a new offense with a bigger hole in the interior offensive line than I would like, but I'm just going to have to deal with it right now. And yeah, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe for more Eagles franchise. See you in the next episode. Until then, spread some love.